Hey, what's going on, crypto keepers? I want to talk a little bit about this idea that Bitcoin as a payment system and how it sucks as a payment system, and that this is a big problem. Well, let me tell you something about Bitcoin as a payment system. Um, when Bitcoin was created back in 2008 and 2009, the world didn't need a new payment system. The payment system, for the most part, today, now they're not perfect. They work pretty good. We don't need a new payment system. Most people are perfectly fine using their credit cards and debit cards or using PayPal or anything like that. Those seem to work for the most part pretty good, and people like the idea that that if their credit card gets stolen and used, that those transactions are reversible. So trying to pitch Bitcoin as a new payment system is going to fall flat. It's not going to make people want to adopt Bitcoin. And trying to say, oh, well, these are irreversible transactions, like that's a big bonus. No, don't get me wrong. I think the fact that Bitcoin is irreversible is good. Uh, but that shouldn't really be the main selling point for trying to get mass adoption, is to go around trying to get merchants to accept Bitcoin. For the most part, like I said, the payment system that we currently have works just fine, and Bitcoin wasn't created because the founder or the founders of Bitcoin were upset with the current payment system. The reason why Bitcoin was created was because our money system was unsound, and it is unsound. And there's a lot of problems that come with an unsound money system. And what it means to say that the money is unsound is to say that the money is not um, is 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 able to be inflated by the government, or is not a hard money. It's not a difficult money. The government is able to make more and more of the money and give it to their cronies and their friends. And this causes all sorts of havoc. This wreaks all sorts of havoc with the economy. It causes all sorts of economic problems. It causes all sorts of environmental problems. You don't really hear environmentalists talking about how unsound money causes environmental disasters, but it does. And it causes all sorts of health problems. It causes war. This perpetual war machine that we have going on in the United States, it can only be funded as long as we have unsound money. If we switch to a hard money, a sound money, those problems will, they're not going to poof disappear overnight, but those problems will be drastically improved. So the value that Bitcoin brings is not just that it's a new payment system. Who cares? The value that Bitcoin brings is it makes the money system hard. And let me drive this point home real quickly. I did a tweet a few days ago. This was back on January 6th. I was arguing with somebody on Twitter, which I usually do, sorry. And this person was I'll call him a big blocker. I don't know if it's a fair statement, but basically we were going back and forth, and he kept on saying, merchant adoption and Bitcoin is a payment system. It sucks as a payment system and all this stuff. And I kind of had to point out something. I looked up the numbers and I tweeted this out. I took all the major payment, all the four major credit card companies, which is Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. And I also threw PayPal in there too. So I took these five companies and I went to Yahoo Finance, and I looked up what their current market caps were at the time of this tweet. And I'll just read them off to you right now. So PayPal's market cap is 102 billion, Visa's is 295 billion, Mastercard is 196 billion, American Express is 83 billion, Discover is 21 billion. Okay, those are all billions with a B. So if you add all those numbers up, the combined total of all those market caps of all those companies combined is $697 billion. Okay? So let's take that number, 697 billion, and let's divide it by the total number of Bitcoins that can ever be in existence, which is 21 million. So let's see here. So 697 billion divided by 21 million. And so based on this number, the implied value of Bitcoin would be about $33,000. So it's, sorry, I guess you can't see that. But anyway, it's $33,190 and change. So if you think of Bitcoin as just a new payment system, which really the world doesn't need, We don't really, when you tell most people that on Bitcoin, you save on fees and your transaction is irreversible and it's quick and it's easy. That's all nonsense. People don't want irreversible transactions. If you're a consumer and you're using your credit card, you'd like the idea that the transaction can be reversible. So trying to pitch Bitcoin that way completely misses the point of what the value of Bitcoin is. And the implied value of Bitcoin, if it replaces all these payment systems, all these payment networks, these companies, and becomes the new world payment system, is $33,190 and change for each Bitcoin. Now, my argument is that Bitcoin is going to be the new gold. That's what got me excited about Bitcoin. The fact that it's digitally scarce, you can't make more of them. There's a fixed inflation schedule which can't really change, and that's what got me excited about Bitcoin. So instead of 33,190, let's take the market cap of gold, of all gold in existence. Now, I guess no one knows exactly what that is, but the number that I got online was 7.5 trillion. Okay, so instead of 697 billion, let's instead take 7.5 trillion. If Bitcoin becomes the new gold, not the new PayPal, not the new Visa, but the new gold, what's the implied value of Bitcoin? Let's just see. So let's take 7.5 trillion. So 750. Okay, so that's 7.5 trillion. I think I got the right number of zeros. $7.5 trillion divided by 21 million. And that gives you an implied value of each Bitcoin of 357,142 and change. Now, what gets you more excited? The fact that Bitcoin might at one day be $33,000, the $33,190, or that Bitcoin might one day be $357,000. Okay. Now I know everyone says that they're in this for the tech and they don't care about the money. They're not here in it to get rich. Bull crap. Okay. 99% of people in Bitcoin are in Bitcoin to get rich. Yes, it's great that we're going to save the world, and I'm all happy about that. And I do think it's great that we're going to end wars and we're going to end poverty and all this stuff, and end, government tyranny. I'm all for that. Sign me up. But I want to get rich while I'm at it too. Okay, and this idea that disrupting PayPal is why we're doing this, is why we're in Bitcoin, is a mind-blowingly stupid idea, okay? And I just want you to keep that in mind. It's a mind-blowingly stupid idea that we needed a new payment system, okay? If Bitcoin was pitched to me, when I first heard about Bitcoin, if it was pitched to me as, oh, it's a new payment system, I would not have been interested in it. It was pitched to me as a new gold. That's how I really, that's how I really discovered Bitcoin. Is it was pitched to me as it's a new gold. Okay, that's what got me excited. That's why I'm in Bitcoin. That's why I got in Bitcoin when I did. So just to summarize, who cares about a payment system? Okay, if you're worried about improving the payment system, you're probably in Bitcoin for the wrong reasons. And let me just kind of say something here. I want to talk to some of you big blockers out there. I know you're out there. I know you watch my videos. Okay. So listen to me. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Big Blocker. You petulant child. Okay. You are upset that you are having trouble paying for your goddamn cup of coffee with your Bitcoin. Okay. And we're out here trying to change the monetary system of the world. And you're upset because you're having trouble going down to the corner store and paying for your pizza with Bitcoin. Use your goddamn credit card, okay? Okay? And stop trying to screw up Bitcoin by trying to pitch it as a new PayPal. It's not a new PayPal. We're not here to disrupt PayPal. We're here to disrupt the central bank. We're here to disrupt gold, okay? We're here to replace the monetary system. We're here to be a new sound monetary system that is going to end wars. We're here to be a sound monetary system that is going to end government debt and end poverty and end environmental destruction. That's what we're here for. We're not here for a cool new way to pay for coffee. So get over yourself, please. Okay? Or get out of Bitcoin. Go into some other crap coin and leave us the hell alone. Okay? That's what I'm pleading from you guys, please. Just get out of Bitcoin. You're not interested in sound money. You're looking for a cool new way to pay for coffee. Go find that cool new way to pay for coffee and leave us alone. Okay? And on that note, have an awesome day, guys. I'm glad you were. I'm glad everyone was listening. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Bye.